Hey everybody, welcome back to Loot Patrol. This time we have Firewatch. Tyler's been bugging me to play this for years, even bought it for me, and I neglected it, but we're finally gonna play it.
Wait, I bought this for you and you didn't play it?
No? Wait. Yes. Reverse those, yeah. So
So I knew that I bugged the fuck out of you to play this game. I don't even doubt that I bought it for you, but it's been so long that I didn't realize. Now I'm annoyed that you didn't play it sooner.
Alright. Well, we can start right now. Start a new game. Now, I know this is story driven, but I don't think it's scary. I think it's gonna be sad. You don't gotta tell me. All I know is that it's story driven.
Okay. Yeah, this game definitely, I don't know why. It wasn't like, it's up there on my list of favorite games. Not like the most mind-blowing games, but the year it came out, it stuck with me.
Was it
all year.
1975?
It was.
Boulder, Colorado.
I was negative 15 years old.
You see Julia. Okay. It's about your age, late 20s. Laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I'll say she's pretty.
I'm glad that I get to observe you playing this game.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You're pretty. You're pretty, she said. Oh, wait, no, wait. You should be her. You be her.
Okay.
I'll be me.
You're pretty, she says coolly.
You're not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply, confused.
Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says.
She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, I am tall. Right.
You are tall.
Click to use objects. Got my backpack. Cool. I've been her boyfriend for a week. Oh, I just finished watching Saw yesterday. I do not want to be in a parking garage right now. Well, I've got a nice little chipper pace about me.
Yeah. I think you probably wanted to get in your truck.
I have a truck?
It looked like it.
Wow.
I just assumed the only vehicle that was in the parking garage that you came out of was probably yours.
Load my gear. I would never do that. Ever.
No.
You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts, and it's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You just drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. It's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Little beagle for Julia, or a German shepherd to keep her safe. No, I'll do the beagle. Pick up the beagle, nice. And she names him Bucket.
I love German shepherds, so I was like, fuck that bitch, I want my German shepherd.
Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Oh, this is so sweet. This is so warm right now. I love this. This is a perfect way to start the winter. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert.
What do you think about kids? She asks.
They're ugly. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much.
I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots.
Hmm.
What do you say, Tony? Will you have kids
I say
with me?
one day. One day. Why rush?
Oh, okay.
She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right?
Speak for yourself, mister.
Don't worry, reassure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad.
My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off.
One day, okay?
Okay. One day, she says.
6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Oh, it's so cozy.
Dude, I know.
So cozy. Oh, time for kids. Oh, I don't have a backpack anymore.
It flew out of the truck because you fucking just left it in the bed of a truck.
Yeah, apparently I passed by my own vehicle and then I threw the bag into the back. 2 forks. Okay. All right. Sorry, I was reading those signs. There's bears here, apparently. This path is only for experienced hikers. Oh. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and you're getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. I get mad. Do I ignore her? It's better to talk things through with somebody when they're sober. Ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. Make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Was a flex like He-Man. I will frolic, thank you.
I knew you would.
Julia was right. You're very pretty. Oof. Got the knees of a cyborg.
It's beautiful.
Hope I'm not looking for Julia. I also waddle like a pig. Let's see, 2 forts lookout tower, 8 miles still. Oh. Sun's still there.
I know it's cartoony, but I think it's so pretty.
It is pretty, I like its little style. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked.
Fuck! Dog!
Julia
yells.
She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in.
I was gonna say, if there's one thing I know about you, is that you're gonna beat that motherfucker if you harm someone you care about.
Yeah, exactly, man. I can't deal with it. I can barely deal with somebody cutting off the wife when we're driving. And she's driving. I'm like, no! Just want to go GTA and pull someone out of the car. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. I'll agree. He wants to take the job. Wait, this is saying that I don't move at all either way?
Yeah, so it's either make her stay or say, okay, but you have to, come back and forth.
That's so hard. It's like your heart pulls in two different directions.
Oh, yeah.
If it's something she wants to do, the best thing I could do as a partner is support her. This probably isn't something I would run into personally just because I've moved around a lot as a kid. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She's found crying in the stairwell. I say that maybe we should talk to somebody about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early... Oh, Tyler.
I know. This is part of why I wanted you to play this game. I know how you feel about mental health, and this game is very much so. That's not kind of the center.
So, for those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody, I used to work with dementia patients. So this is probably going to hit me right in the chest.
Oh, it hit me right in the chest, and I did not work with dementia patients. Like, just reading that line, oh, fuck, I got chills again. I loved this game, and like I said, I'm excited for you to see the rest of it.
Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. We both decided to keep it a secret from now. To those of you who may have family members suffering from dementia, I guarantee you visiting them improves their lives so much. Even if it's just once or twice a year or a week or a month, it means a lot. Hey, it's me.
But we're gonna have to blur something out.
Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university.
Buddy, being as old as he is now, is nice because he doesn't want to do anything other than sleep. So I definitely...
No dog.
Oh, doggo.
1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. Sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse.
I'm getting that like tight-chested feeling.
And foggy eyes. Myself.
You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you determine to take care of her by yourself.
This is so hard. I don't want to make this decision in real life for my own parents.
I know. It's one of the things I dread. Spouse, parent, anyone.
Especially having lived, and worked in one of these facilities.
Oh, yeah.
God.
You must choose.
I know, I must
Tony.
make a choice. This is so... No, I'm gonna take care of her by myself.
Okay.
If it was Sue, if it was my wife, I would fight hell or high water to keep her out of one of those places.
Oh yeah. And just for everyone watching at home, do know the game does. I know it's very somber, very sad. It does brighten up, you know, things. We're not gonna make you just cry for the next like 3-hour playthrough. I promise.
I might cry 3 hours afterwards.
You might.
I might.
It is simply hard, or it is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you.
When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. Start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. Oh my... Because
Like,
part of...
it sucks because you would want to trust. You'd want to trust the person that you knew, even though you know that like their mental affliction like it's not their fault that you can't trust that. You know what I mean?
The thing about this is it's so important for people in these, you know, difficult circumstances. It's so important for these people being cared for to retain as much independence as they can, that putting a chair in front of the bedroom door, that's never something you could ever do. The facility.
Yeah, not only that, but what about the panic that they would have?
Exactly. The anxiety would go through the roof. They could be caught in a loop for hours, but at the same time, who knows where she'll end up?
If it were me, I would probably, like, if it were Brian, I would have to just trust that
I got
he
it.
would sleep like a rock.
Go to the same bar, the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. Look forward to those nights. One night, you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. Consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia, and they can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Take it.
So, side note, these lookout towers, these Firewatch stations, little known fact, this is like one of my lifetime dreams, is to do a summer in a Firewatch station.
Really?
Oh god, the idea of being like 3 months by yourself up in a lookout tower, like, I don't know. I think it would be one of the most cathartic and awesome like summers of your life.
I don't think I'd have a very good time. I would get bored. Why
Punch that
are
power.
we for that?
Hello, 2 Forks Tower.
It's like for that. Wait, is this even broken clock?
2 Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Contact supervisor on the radio. Oh, here's a radio.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a
Jeez.
great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
I love
Sure,
the chemistry
buddy.
of these two
Okay, now go ahead.
characters.
Okay.
You have to reply. Okay. Yeah, you're timed.
Rebelling against mom.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Welcome to Firewatch.
Oh,
Yeah, the idea of being up in a tower like that for a summer, I don't know what it is. There's just something like, you know how I feel about cozy places, like cozy
Yeah.
small places. So the idea
You
of being
love
up in a
cozy
tower
places.
in
I guess
the
good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
May 1st, 1989. Hiked in last night. Got lost a lot on the way. Ugh, I can't read it. Keep it.
yeah, I got it. Hustle on the way here and met my boss Delilah. Real piece of work. Hopefully we don't have to talk too much. He spelled too wrong. I guess he's a real person. Here I'm just grumpy from the lack of sleep. Didn't get a wink last night, and it was pretty sure there was a bear sniffing around my tent. I actually made a good fire last night and flipped through Julia's journal. Still feel weird about having it, but Susan thinks it's a good way to, what's the word she used? Stay connected to the real Jules. But I was sitting there looking at it, and I didn't know if it's a good idea for me to keep doing that. I didn't feel good, and yeah, like I said, I didn't sleep great after that, but it was probably fingers. The bear.
I hope you know that my head was cocked at like a 45-degree angle
Mine
the whole
was
time.
too, and it's right in front of my face. Alright, hold left shift. This video.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah.
Okay, to be
Jesus,
fair, if I
this is
hiked
6?
for like 3 consecutive days, I'd probably get a
6:45.
relaxing 14 hours of sleep too.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two.
Oh,
But now that
yes.
you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah. See it?
The map table.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing.
Just hear a noise.
You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What's a west?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Ah!
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay.
Like, kick the shit out of them?
Do you think you can handle that?
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone
I
a
don't know.
double sandwich. Get going. You
I
probably
just
need a rope to get down the shale
imagined
between you and
him
the lake,
doing
if I
the
remember
like
right.
Obi-Wan
There should be
Kenobi
one in
like
the supply box on the way.
woo sound when he
Code
like
is
rescues
1,
Luke
2, 3,
in New
4.
Hope.
It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright.
So this actually reminds me, there's a game coming out soon. I believe it's called like Wolf Ridge or something
Okay.
like that. It's a multiplayer game on Steam, and you and your friends are dropped into a mountain range, but you're all dropped in separate locations, and then you have to use the game and like tracking to find each other, and then all escape and get to a helipad together. But like
Sounds
you just
sweet.
get a compass and a fire, and a map, and that's it. And I think that it sounds super dope.
Is that out now? Do we know?
What was that?
Do we know if it's out now?
I don't believe it's out now.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Did it tell you what the code was, or are you just trying 1, 2, 3, 4?
She told me what the code was.
Oh, I was like, I don't remember that.
All right, cool. We wrote it on here. Note. Oh, okay.
Pine cone.
Pine cone
Naturally.
indeed.
I like
should
how as you're
probably stop
inspecting the
those guys.
pine cone, the fireworks are exploding in the background.
Granola bar. Eat. Hold E. All right. I got something to do. A path in a greenish wood going different ways. I took this one.
It was the road most traveled. He had an easy life.
An easy life. R to toggle jogging.
Ooh.
Last game I played set in a forest like this was The Forest.
That is very much so not an emotional drama.
Maybe not for you.
Did you ever beat the forest?
No.
I have not either.
Okay. Stuck.
We should do it. It's just a stream of the forest and just
Maybe.
beat it one foul swoop.
Oh, I need to get the rope. Oh, that's a note.
That's a note.
I don't know how to access my inventory. Where's shale slide?
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not
Oh.
even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Circa Indian?
my God.
Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. No, no, no!
Oh no! Oh, the back is shattered. He's a rubbery boy.
He is a rubbery boy.
Oh, he's still wearing
all
a
the-
ring.
it's
I'm
the,
glad.
It's the
Notice
extra
that.
granola bars.
Notice he's still wearing the ring.
He
Hey.
is wearing the ring still.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Hey, Tony,
Yes, my friend.
you should stop dead in your tracks right here. Because we'll
Okay.
see everyone next time.
See you guys next time. We'll figure out where these hoodlums are with their fireworks.
Damn hoodlums!
2 days away
Peace
from
out.
any ranger. So weird. Okay, bye-bye. Guacamole.
Guacamole.